Knighton, and this is my co-host Jenny, live from the Portland State Stott Center in England. Welcome to ESPN's latest news broadcast on highlights from UEFA Champions League 2013.
Today we have two brilliant research interns from ESPN's statistical analysis team, both whom specialize in one similarity: football statistics.
Oh, yeah.
And when we say football, we mean soccer in most Americanized terms. Both researchers have spent a diligent amount of time focusing on the raw statistics from the UEFA football standings.
Now, Jarrett, can you explain to us what UEFA actually stands for?
Well, certainly, Savannah. UEFA is the Union of European Football Association. UEFA holds one of the most prominent football tournaments in the world, relatively recognized as the second most important tournament preceding the World Cup. Both L'Oreal and I have dedicated extensive hours of research into this tournament and its league for the sake of football romantics like ourselves.
That is fantastic! Is there any way you could give us a little background information about this tournament, what countries are involved, etc.?
A total of 31 countries from Europe will be qualified for this tournament. These teams include a wide range from infamous teams such as FC Barcelona and Chelsea FC. These teams are all randomized and then put into random groups for tournament play.
That's right, Savannah, and each team is guaranteed 6 tournament games before elimination begins.
So I assume that since both of you are respected statisticians, you both have come up with a plethora of insightful information for us.
Well, Savannah and Jenny, ESPN Statistics Program and I have conducted an experiment that recorded the number of possessions for Champions League 2013 and the percentage of winning. We claim that there is a connection between possessions and wins with a significance level of alpha 0.05. In contrast, L'Oreal decided to propose the opposite, that the number of possessions for Champions League 2013 and the percentage of winning is not connected in any way.
Oh, wow. That should be quite interesting to look into. So how are we going to go about proving either of your claims? Jenny and I are still a little unclear about the whole statistical process to this.
That's not a problem at all, Savannah. That's why we are here to explain some step-by-step process for statistical analysis. We will introduce what methods of statistics we choose to run, how we ran them, and what the data results actually mean.
So let me get this straight. You're saying you recorded the number of possessions for Champions League in 2013 and the percent of winnings in hopes to claim that there's a connection between possession and winning?
Absolutely. We began our statistical analysis by organizing and sequencing the data in a statistical program called Minitab. Minitab is a universal statistical analysis generator used by researchers worldwide. The first statistical analysis we decided to run in our collected data was a descriptive statistical analysis. This basically gives you the hub for a starting point in any statistical analysis you do. It includes data on the mean, standard error mean, and the standard deviation of our independent variables, in this case, the percentage of possessions for Champions League 2013 and the percentage of winning.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm getting it now. Pretty much that's necessary data to have before you run any further statistical analysis, right?
You are absolutely right, Savannah. The correlations we came up were based on the Pearson's correlation model, and we compared the average percentage of possession and the average number of wins, which gave us a negative correlation of negative 0.216, and a p-value which is defined as the probability of obtaining a test statistic at least as extreme as the one that was actually observed, which turned out to be 0.608.
So is that a relatively high or low p-value, and does it matter if the p-value is high or low?
Well, actually, the p-value, or the probability of obtaining the test statistic, bases its strength on whether or not the p-value is low or high. If the p-value is low, the more strongly the test rejects the null hypothesis, that is, the hypothesis we are testing. The p-value we obtain, 0.608, is not a very strong value, thus leaving room for argument.
This is L'Oreal Powell reporting live from the Portland State Stott Center in Europe. This is Angela Misa. Angela, do you think that more possessions a team has on offense increases their chance of winning a soccer game?
Yeah, I think it does, technically, because if you have more chances to score, then your chances at winning should be higher. But, I mean, that's not going to say you're going to win the game, but technically your chances at winning are increased. So, I believe so.
Okay, thank you very much.
Back to you, Savannah.